Alright, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Season 2, Episode 7 on day 94. Now, it's a bit of a jump since last time, and I'll show you why. And also, I'm an Alex again. I have no clue why. I keep turning into an Alex. So I have done some of the exterior work on this house finally. I added a little bit of a kind of garden thing with some coarse dirt over here, out of a path. The nether wart on soul sand really fits with the whole mushroom theme, and I made my own custom mushrooms here. But, so in the last episode, I left off saying I'd keep exploring in the direction I was going, and see if I could find something cool. I'll throw up the images, since I probably can, but I'm not sure. I found a jungle, first of all, which is good, and I got a stack of bamboo for the way here. But also, I'm going to open my inventory. Yeah, two more enchanted golden apples, except they were in the same temple. I'll throw the images up on screen. So I found a bunch of desert temples, and one of them just not only happened to have one, but two. So that was pretty insane. I also got a total of about 9 diamonds or something, but then when I came back home, I realized all of them were gone. I must have dropped them at some point in the, when I was exploring, but who knows? Who knows? And also, so what have I been doing since last episode, though? First of all, 45 Eyes of Enders, because then when I'm out exploring and stuff, I can quickly find a stronghold and a way back home if I'm super far out. Second, I want to have a bunch prepared for ender chests, but I'm going to be going towards spawn first and show you what I have done in spawn chunks. So I decided, so because of a setback, I wasn't able to record for a day because I missed an upload day. It's a long story as to why. So I didn't want to do any camera recording, like video recording, and get super far behind on uploading. However, I still played because I wanted to, So I made this little iron farm. So it's pretty simple. There's cages here with a zombie in the middle and 3 villagers, and the zombie puts the villagers in a fear state, which spawns the golems on top, and they fall to a killing chamber. So I AFK'd here for a while. That's why there's so many it's been so many days since last episode, and that rail system goes way off to a village, which I funnily enough, I used all my iron to make it, but now I have a lot more iron from AFKing. So we now have access to infinite iron. What else have I done? I mean, I've set up a little sugarcane plantation, but that's about it. I just kind of AFK, did some more tedious work, did the exterior. So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's all. I'm pretty sure that's all. But I've had a few ideas about what I'm going to be doing in spawn chunks. So for those of you guys who don't know, chunks are 16 by 16 areas of the world from the top to the bottom. And as long as a chunk is in render distance, is close enough to you, it is going to be, everything in that chunk will be loaded. So if there's a furnace cooking food, but that chunk that it is in is not loaded, then it will not actually be cooking the food. However, there's a nifty feature about the chunks that are in spawn, and that is that every single, like, there's like an 11 by 11 area or so of spawn chunks, right? And each one of those chunks will always be loaded while you are in the overworld. So that means that whatever is in spawn chunks is always going. And because I made that iron farm in spawn chunks, it's going to be producing iron every single second I'm in the world. However, there's a catch. The spawn chunks are only actually loaded if you were in the overworld. So whilst I'm in the nether in the end, it will not actually be producing anything. But I decided, since in the last episode we went north and south, in this episode we should go east and west. So I've been having a bit of a luck streak, as you can tell, with uh the what are they called? The enchanted apples and the insane find in last episode. So hopefully my luck does not run out and it keeps going. I don't want to lose this world now. I really do not want to lose this world now that we have all this insane stuff. So I'll do a lot of the exploring off camera, and I will meet you guys back when I find something cool. Okay. This is not exactly what... Oh. Okay, so I have been here. Okay. I was confused at first because I thought I went in the direction... I was thinking I was going in the direction of the ice spike biomes, but that's the village I stole the villagers from. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought this was the direction of the ice spike biomes, but there's a desert here. But nope, I've already been here. This is the opposite direction of the ice spike biome. Okay, well, carrying on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What in the world? Okay. Definitely not what I was expecting to see poking out of the mountain, but I will take it, I guess. Huh. This is most definitely not the thing. It's above sea level. Those are kind of rare, I believe. It's not often you see these things above sea level. Also, I might be getting some more frame lag because I pumped up the render distance so that I could see farther. And so that might cause a bit of frame issues, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Coral Reef. This would be a good one to mine because it's not like right next to home. Doesn't look super small either. So I'm gonna take those coordinates and keep it in mind for later. That's the wrong button. But yeah, this one maybe could be our mining spot if we ever need coral in the future. Who knows? I do like building underwater, so coral could possibly come in handy sometime, but I don't know. Okay, so I just got back. There was nothing else really out east, so I'm gonna start going west. I don't know how far I'll go back, and I went back to the Enderman farm and repaired my elytra quickly as well. So that's all done and taken care of. But I don't know if we're actually gonna find any. I know I think it's more ocean this way after the ice spikes and taiga biome. So we probably just not find much for a while. But who knows? Maybe we'll find like a second underwater stronghold. Never gonna happen. Or I don't know, another monument. But yeah, here comes the tundra. Or not the tundra, the taiga. Well, I guess tundra as well. Huh. But the ice spike biome should be coming up on our left. No, right ahead, never mind. I haven't actually looked into the ice spike biome. I've just observed from a distance. Holy shit. The terrain here looks awesome, especially like over there. Ravine too. And more tundra. I love ice spike biomes. They're so cool. In terms of how they look, they're definitely one of my favorite biomes. But I'm not certain on how much there is. There's not a whole lot to do in them, but I've always wanted to build there. Maybe I'll do a build there sometime. But I've got other things planned. Ooh, igloo. wonder if there's probably not an underground spot. Oh, there is. Okay, so we're gonna get like a weakness potion and a golden apple. Take 2, why not? And then golden apple in the chest. Yep. Okay, well I know what this is, so I'll keep it in mind for later. But I don't know how much there even is. I mean, I might come back here eventually if I really desperately need a zombie villager. But I'm not even going to take pictures of the cords. Got a desert village. I can't believe I'm back to exploring deserts. Like, really? We're exploring deserts again? That's what we... I mean, I guess I didn't explore much desert in the last episode, but off-screen between episodes, like, the amount of desert there was ridiculous. Like, that desert stretched like 4,000 blocks out. It was actually ridiculous. I can't believe how big that desert was, and it finally broke away into acacia and jungle, so I'm glad we found that, because jungles can be useful. There was actually a jungle temple, but there was nothing in it. Taking a slight detour to see if there's a witch hut in this swamp. It's not a very big swamp. Looks like it's gonna stop. Yep, I'm going back to the desert because I saw another village, and this is on the straight path that I was going on. So I'm only going like mostly straight ahead in each direction. But I feel like in the future, if we ever want to check out like the northeast direction or northwest, we could do that. Okay, so we have a frozen ocean too, and if there's anything I learned last episode, it's that these biomes are the most ridiculous biomes ever, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's there. Ooh, witch hut, let's go. Okay. I saw the witch before I saw the hut. That was funny. It's in a kind of a bad placement, though. As far as I am aware, it's best to have, like, witch huts for witch farms in, like, water, with, like, no land around, but I'm not an expert on witch farms, because I've never built one. I don't know how they work at all, so don't quote me on that. Okay, so I'm about another 6,000 blocks away from spawn, so I think I'm gonna head back. There's not much out here. I mean, there's the witch hut and some villages and a desert temple, but like, that's it. That's all there is, so yeah, I'm gonna turn off the camera, head back home, and end off the episode. Okay, so on the way back, I did find another mesa biome, but it's possible that it could connect to the one I found at the end of the last episode, but I am going to end the episode here. I might AFK a lot at the iron farm to get up supplies for a beacon, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.